but it still had.
I did a little promo for today.
For today?
For who?
On my way driving in.
What are you looking at? Oh,
trying to get out of traffic.
Yeah, that's all.
He was.
Crazy as hell. You know, he ain't got nothing. That's why his ass couldn't get here on time.
I should have left you out.
Okay, Reggie, where's that up? You see it? You should be on.
Yeah, you see it?
You see Facebook Live?
No, I don't see Facebook. Oh.
And then,
I thought you already did it.
Did you tag us?
We are now.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
We're on
It ain't
now.
popped up yet.
Y'all know this
Nah, I don't
producer
see
got
it.
jokes and
I don't see it
stuff,
yet.
man. He be
We're
doing
on
stuff.
now.
He be doing
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I
on
see
his
it
own.
now. I see it now. I'll share.
Yeah.
Tag everybody. Tag you. We get you. I get it.
Yeah, you go ahead and do it. You go ahead and tag them to it.
You go ahead and set it up. Let everybody.
Hey y'all ready to talk some football? Y'all ready to get the show
football,
going? We in Tom
some
Flick
football,
Studios
some
and everything
football,
is clean
you know,
again. in
Y'all
there.
ready for some football?
I want to
Right.
talk about the U.S. getting
Yeah,
shot
we're
by
about to do
France.
this.
Oh,
we
my
can
God,
talk about
was
that too. We can't talk about all football. We got to talk about that too because I got to.
Fever need a coach, and I'm ready to sign an application.
Make that money, baby. Make that money.
That's right. That's right. You need
Reggie
needs a golf game.
You got 3 assistants.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Let's get this show started.
and these are my sisters.
That's
right.
Smooth. Welcome to Sports Spot. I'm Smooth with the 5 O's.
1-0.
First Lady Michelle, how y'all doing?
Reggie, King of Trolls.
And Bo, you know.
Nothing.
Nothing. Can I say this, producer? Not a damn thing. No, I love Bo.
No, me and Michelle together. No, me and Michelle together, though.
You know.
Hey,
Well, anyway, we got a great show for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Sorry y'all couldn't hang out with y'all. You know, Sunday, y'all.
Glad you back.
hey, it was still a good show, man.
I
It was
love
still
y'all.
a good show, man.
Glad to see you back.
And y'all be sure to chime in with y'all questions and comments so we can also respond to them.
Yeah.
So, our producer, are we having a blooper already where you can't get those up top?
No blooper.
Okay.
No
But
blooper.
check it out. I suggest we're going to do a little organized today. Smooth, First Lady, and Bo. Let's start off with the WNBA, like you said.
Okay.
Then let's talk FIBA USA basketball.
Yes.
And then let's talk NFL. And then let's go to Bo knows nothing on his sheets.
That's right.
How's that sound to y'all today?
You already know. Sounds pretty good to me.
That sounds pretty good. So, First Lady, what do you think about the Indiana Fever and that sensational game that Kelsey had? And her name's Kelsey?
Kelsey,
Those
yes,
9
the three-pointers.
Yes.
Wow, great job. And see, and this was what I was talking with y'all earlier about. What do y'all think about her, the coach being fired, Coach Daniels being fired? I really don't have a problem with it because to me, she didn't prove anything as a coach. She couldn't get them girls, and they have the talent. That's what it is. They got the talent to be in, to make the playoffs. They should have made the playoffs. Come on, we had the most valuable player of the All-Star game on the Fever. Your girl that can shoot that ball. She just broke a record.
She was coming off the bench though, wasn't she? Or was she started?
Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah.
No, she didn't, but then she became a starter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She worked her way up to a starter.
she became a starter. But that's hard work. But what I'm saying is the coach didn't produce to me. Just did not manage that team right as far as I'm concerned. Just didn't,
The buck in any sport, sports seems to always fall on the coach, whether they think they have the players or not. They're gonna fire the coach
To a
first, and then
certain
make
extent.
decisions first.
To a certain
I thought it was a good draft picking the girl at Mississippi State. She's a big body. She rebounds.
Yeah.
She plays hard. I thought it was a good pick. I must admit, I hadn't been as up on the WNBA this year as in previous years, and I'm gonna get back on it. because I love our Indiana Fever. I love our Indiana everything.
Right.
But in 3 years, I think her record, she only won like 18 or 20 games. I'm not sure
I
of
don't
her
even
record,
think-
but it wasn't the best.
No, not at all.
So she's naturally gonna get it first.
Not acceptable. There you go. And you know, for us to continue to be contenders in the WNBA in our state, you know, they got to come better than that. You know, come on, 12 years, which is another record for the WNBA. Period. All teams. Fever made it 12 years in a row. Nobody's ever done that.
Okay.
12 years in a row in the playoffs.
Well, I'm gonna say like this then. What y'all need to do, Fever, is gonna get the coach of the year from the Big Three, Lisa Leslie. You know what I'm saying? Because if she can coach them guys right there and win a championship, and congrats to Lisa Leslie for that. Too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Her first year coaching in the Big Three and got coach of the year. And Joe
Or the
Johnson
other lady.
got
What's the
MVP.
other lady that was
You know
doing
what
the
I'm
Big
saying?
Three? Nancy, that played
Nancy
ball. You know,
Yeah, but
She won
Nancy-
it last year, didn't she?
but
Or a
Nancy-
year before or something like that.
Okay.
that was with
But Lisa,
Mobley
her
and
first year though.
Right.
First year.
Right.
First year.
Right.
First year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
Boy, good job. I think that's what they should go look at first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's a great coach. You know, she's a great basketball player. And hey, I love to see Lisa out there on the sideline.
Well, I got you.
She's a sexy tall woman. That's all.
You think that's why they playing
Hey,
hard?
hey, I'm about to steal about 3 of Smooth's O's and go, hey, what's going on, baby?
Is that why they playing
You know,
hard?
hey.
But no, I'll close on
Hey,
my.
Crystal.
Hey, Krista, how you
Krista.
doing?
How
I'm
you
glad you're tuning in with us today and everything. Appreciate
I'll
that.
close in on the WNBA. We can move on. I would just like to say to the Fever, you know, good luck, Tamika Catchings, because y'all know she's a
Vice president
she's
of
the
operations or
operations.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's the president of operations right now. So they're gonna get a coach, and you know, Tamika's gonna pick the right person that's gonna gel with this team because the talent is there.
She's been
talent
offered
is there.
coaching jobs, but she doesn't want to coach.
She don't
from
want.
what
She
I'm
wants to
hearing.
be up in the
Executive side.
Yeah, you know with the
And you
with
know
the,
what? There's a
scouting.
thing.
You know, she wants to prove. You know, she gonna be out there looking.
Yeah, there's a thing with great players. A lot of great players don't make great coaches.
That's true.
You know,
That's
Yeah,
true.
I agree with you.
That's true.
Because really,
And
Bird,
she might see that.
Bird really wasn't a good coach.
Oh, that was
He
Brown's
was a
team.
good. It was a Carlisle's team and the defensive guys team, and Bird just offered suggestions and motivated. They
But
really
Bird came
were
in
his
after
offensive
Brown,
offensive-
right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Brown's team.
But it was still
It was easy
it still
for
had,
him.
it still had to be coached though, the
True,
defense
but
and stuff and the
true.
philosophy. So
Right.
yeah. But I do agree with you. Most coaches don't make. Let me make sure my ringer's off of my phone. Most great players don't make great coaches. I mean, Isaiah Thomas for one. You know.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
But let's move on to what we're gonna talk next. We're gonna talk the USA basketball.
Yeah, the USA
my
team.
God.
Now
they-
before
they-
y'all
Y'all see
beat up.
Turner.
No,
What
man,
up,
that's
Bob?
embarrassing.
What up, Bobby Allison? The CC too. I said hey to everyone on
Yeah,
Facebook.
was there.
Switch to her.
Oh, Bobby, only person you want to say hi to is Reggie. Well,
Ha
let's all say hi to Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
Say hello
I
to
mean,
the
he's got
team.
3 other people
Yeah,
up here,
say
Bobby.
hello to the team, okay?
Yeah, we're a team. We're a team.
Say hello to the
I ain't
team,
gonna lie,
okay?
that American team is just embarrassing. I don't even know who
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna talk bad about the American team because
That's
That's
embarrassing.
all the top scores dropped off, and they really didn't have enough big men to deal with Gobert last night.
Hey man, I'm here.
Yeah, but you know
Hey, man,
what?
Their offensive firepower
Look here,
is
homie.
not. I'm
Look
just
here,
saying, if you got all your scores dropping out, if you got James, and then Jason Tatum was hurt, he didn't
Oh,
play.
yeah, his ankle, yeah.
You know, it's a defensive effort.
Miles
Jonathan
played
Birdsong.
good.
Jonathan Birdsong, my bad, you made me lose my train of thought. I'm reading the screen. Jonathan Birdsong said we need the Lambeer. We'll come back to that one, Jonathan. We'll come back
As
to
a
that
coach
one.
for the Fever?
As a coach, yeah.
Oh, he ain't leaving that. Well, he's in Vegas, right? That team.
Yeah.
He's coaching
Acers.
that team. Yeah, they're from Vegas. Yeah, he ain't leaving.
But I really believe that this team was trying to be a defensive-minded team.
Right.
And if you don't have any scores, you didn't have James Harden on that team. You didn't have James on that team. You didn't have
guys are all pros, or they wouldn't be
but
at
the
that
rest
level.
of the world
Thank you.
is catching
They
up.
wouldn't be at that level.
They were going
And-
against
and the
another
thing
NBA player, Goldberg. France had 2 NBA players on that team.
And all those teams in the tournament got NBA players on the team.
Hey, man,
Right,
check this out, though. Check
2,
this out.
3, whatever.
Exactly.
So there's parity, and the U.S. team just happened to be beat.
But the bad part about it is why he's saying, all the all pros. Okay, they was up 7 points. You got
Then
your
they went
all-star point guard who just got signed $100 million to go play in Boston, missing free throws. $100 million man.
Kimbo don't miss too many free throws. Bo don't know, but Kimbo don't miss too many free throws. I refuse to beat up. I refuse to beat up on this team.
But understand what I'm saying
now. And
you under
any team
pressure.
can be beat.
You under pressure and you miss like that. Did Jordan miss free throws on the line like that? Oh, okay.
You mean after he done pushed off?
Kobe missed free throws off the.
Hold on just a second. I see some questions. Scott Nichols, Birdsong, and Brandon Reeve. We're going to have them on this show. Either they're going to call in or we're going to have them on this show. Our super producer, Tom Slick, is going to set that up.
Right.
What was that last question, Tom? You took it off the screen before
What's
I could say
happening?
it.
Sports spot that comes from
Jose.
What's happening,
The Cubs fan, the 49ers fan that love talking trash with Bo.
He got one.
Oh, yeah, he was on here talking much trash.
He got one good win. 49ers won Sunday.
Who did they play?
They played
Tampa Bay. They didn't play nobody. Thank you.
Ain't nobody.
Shoot, Warren Central Corner could beat Tampa Bay.
You right, that wasn't nobody.
You know?
I mean, but
But
they got a W though. But them Cubs still stink though.
Yeah, them Cubs sister.
Right.
But I refuse to beat up on the USA basketball because we didn't have enough scoring on that team from the get-go.
They
Then
should
Jason Tatum went
let
down.
Carmelo play in. Nah.
How y'all feel about how Turner did? Turner did a good job in last. He did.
I
He
still
did.
think he's soft though.
He's not soft. You're not going to keep talking about Turner like that while I'm on this panel.
I still think he's soft.
He's right when it comes to
He
me.
was
Hold on.
He
When
was
it
in the
comes.
top 3 defensive player. Block
last
shots and.
What?
I mean, come on, man.
I forgot.
Yeah.
When he made the Lakers look bad, that made Bo mad,
yeah.
so he's soft. I forgot about that. He's a Lakers fan. I forgot about that.
I like what Jose
when he
just
goes
said,
up
though,
against-
because
when he-
Jose just made a
Listen
good
what
point
Jose
that I was
said.
about to make. Thank you, Jose, because me and you on the same page for real. He said, I am with Bo.
Absolutely.
There is no excuse. USA shouldn't have lost. That's what it should have said, Bo. But the coach didn't keep their heads in the game. And I'm going to tell you right now, Popovich did not coach them boys and get them hyped up enough to go out there and win that game.
It's just the rest of the world is catching up with us in basketball. If
Exactly.
we're not going to bring all
Exactly.
our
What
it's
I've
great
been
for
saying.
basketball.
Exactly.
But I refuse to blame them. I refuse to blame them on that. Yeah, Bobby, I guess some of the top players are waiting for the Olympics, and this may drive some of the top players back with them
Look
losing
here.
that game.
Right.
Look here, man.
San Francisco got the
It's
win.
it's called next man up. My thing is, okay, y'all don't get to play that much during the season. You know what I'm saying? Now you got your opportunity to get your shine, and you went out there and you got shined on. I'm sorry, friends
Right.
shined on y'all. Ain't no excuses.
they
You're
did.
getting paid millions of dollars to be out there playing basketball in the NBA,
Like you
and
said,
then you get
$100
your
million
time to
contract
shine,
with Boston,
and you lost
and
it. You know what I'm saying?
bet.
So
Right.
there's no excuses. I'm
lose.
sorry, there's no excuses for that.
Jose, no, the coach didn't get an L, but San Francisco's still going to have a worse record, and you're going to owe me liquor. Jonathan Birdsong, no, the best players in the play. I agree with that.
Jose,
Steph
he gonna be
Westbrook.
crying halfway through the season.
Wrong answer.
He gonna be crying,
wrong
Jose.
answer.
I mean, that's one thing y'all not gonna do is talk about the coach. Now I don't care about the USA basketball team.
Say it a little bit loud. Say it
But
with
you're
your
not gonna
chest.
talk about my coach.
Hey,
Yeah.
know what
I'm not
I'm
trying
saying?
to disrespect the coach, but this man over here disrespecting mine.
Hey,
You
man,
know,
we ain't
come
You're
on.
the 49ers.
That's right.
Don't mind him.
We're
Don't mind something,
disrespecting
man.
mine,
Man,
okay?
y'all legacy was back there with the
is better.
gladiators.
Our legacy is better than
Gladiators.
yours.
Y'all got
Our
all
legacy-
I got something to say to
I
Bo.
legacy-
I got something to say to Bo, though. I got to
Oh
say this, Bo.
Lord!
I got to
Oh
say this, Bo.
Lord! Okay.
First
Wait a minute
lady-
before you say
first
it.
lady gotta say
Before
it,
you
Bo.
say it. Before you say it. Just be prepared. Just be prepared to get hit back. Okay.
I'm not trying to hit you with nothing. I'm
okay.
just trying to
Okay.
throw something at
Just
you.
for that.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to sit here and tell me the Colts wouldn't have won that game if Vinatieri hadn't,
No, I'm
Miss
not gonna
O'Sullivan.
say
You
that.
telling me the Colts
No.
were in that game?
We should have
The
won
Second
that
half,
game.
second
should have
half,
won that
Look,
game.
Colts
look,
had
the Colts
their number.
should have
Did
won
they
that
not?
game.
Reggie, second
The
half.
bobble, that was a touchdown.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
Ibram?
touchdown.
You talking about Ibram?
Yeah.
Eric?
Yeah.
Eric?
Oh, I'm all with you on Sunday's game, but I ain't gonna sit here and just take it. For the
Well,
guys and
look, let's-
and think I can't talk about your team.
Jose and Bo.
Yeah.
We played one
We
of the
played
top
a good. I was
teams. We
just
played
getting
one
ready
of
to
the top
say,
teams in
we
the
played a
NFL.
good team.
Who did
Yeah,
San Francisco
we played a heck
play?
of a
I'm
team.
not saying anything.
Who did San
against
Francisco
that.
play? San Francisco played the Tampa Bay,
Is
no
Tampa-
nears.
Right.
No nears.
Are they on your schedule?
No nears. They're garbage. No
Are they on
nears.
your
The
schedule?
best player
They're
they got
not.
is
Jose
Jonathan Sue.
I just want to tell Jose, talk to us when they play somebody and win.
Exactly.
Don't beat up on the coach. We played a good team, but we should have had that game.
Well, look, I'm gonna have to.
Adam,
I'm gonna have to give.
I'm gonna say it, Adam.
I'm gonna have to give Steelers fans some props.
For what?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let me take it
Say
back.
for
Why?
I'm gonna have
Why?
to
They didn't show up.
because I talked about them bad. I said
You should have.
Hold on, but I said the Browns were gonna beat them twice.
They are.
They're gonna beat them once because the way the Browns look against
was a fluke.
It was first
Tennessee.
game
That was a
though.
fluke.
I don't know. Tennessee looked
was a
mighty
fluke.
good against the
Yeah,
Browns.
well,
That was a fluke.
They dominated the Browns.
That was a fluke.
They dominated Baker
They did.
Mayfield and Odell
They
Beckham.
did.
Right.
They did.
That was
So,
first
right.
game. That was first game.
First
love
game.
for Tennessee. That's
Well,
all I'm
maybe
saying.
if
That's
Odell
all I'm
Beckham
saying.
hadn't wore a $350,000 watch,
Oh,
he could have performed a little bit better. But he got me a lot of
Come
fantasy
on.
points.
But yeah, he probably did. But you know, they say there's no rule against a player wearing jewelry. But the rule is, it says watches violates the NFL rule.
yeah, because it can
the-
scratch somebody.
yeah,
they even
because
say
of the hardness
necklaces.
of the-
Yeah, they
right,
even say
so-
they're not even supposed to wear necklaces, but you
Right.
see them all
But you
bling
see 'em.
blinging.
Yeah.
Earrings. Some of them, they
Yeah.
pull their helmets off and they got diamonds in their ears. You
True.
know, have you seen
Yeah.
that?
You know,
Yeah.
some of our questions kind of disappeared. But I'm gonna go ahead and shout y'all out. Laurel Brown. She said that was a pretty weak USA team. Period. Reggie, Avery, Cadillac, Oliver, USA have all. Oh, here we go. All pro players. They make a lot of money. They show they not that good. Too much hype with no hearts. Well,
Avery Cadillac, you just mad because there wasn't no Miami Heat on that team. But you want Wade to come back and play? Wade done, the Heat done, and the Heat will never win nothing
he
else
just flinched at
again.
me though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on, Devils? You already know we're going to get to that right there because, that fiasco is...
CC, Diamond Dimples, we're going to come back to Antonio
Yeah,
Brown.
I only want to talk about that right
Hold
now.
on, Diamond, and it's good to see you, girl. That's our number one fan.
So what y'all saying, Vinatieri need to retire now, too?
No, Vinatieri don't need to retire. All the great games that he has won for the Colts, all the great things that he has done, he won a Super Bowl with New England, he's won a Super Bowl with the Colts. Every player is entitled to one bad game. I don't agree with some of the Indiana
Okay,
fans
so-
talking about we need to try out kickers and
So
everything.
why did y'all talk about the
Vinatieri-
Browns when they had one bad game and you think they're not going to be able to beat Pittsburgh Steelers twice? I'm just telling you, I'm going to be honest with you. That was just a bad game. That was just a bad game.
But
So
can I say
I
something?
hope they beat the Steelers twice.
I got confidence
They
in the
probably
Browns to beat the Steelers twice.
I just want to say one thing about the
Hey,
military
Fry's like,
thing.
hey, look at her.
You
She
know,
shouting about-
Reggie,
what,
I'm
what
number
about
one.
Smooth? You ain't gonna say how to Smooth, Devils? I mean, I love you too.
You know I'm
No.
a number one fan of the Colts. Listen, y'all, real quick.
right.
Y'all
Oh, listen
know
what
I'm
she
a
said.
number one fan of the Colts, just like Reggie
Y'all
is.
had love.
And Vinatieri, Dimples, we talking about Vinatieri, and I know you saying everybody's entitled to one game, but 3 field goals. I'm sorry, and then you ain't even. What was the first one he missed? 23. I don't know how many.
But then he
yards.
made one.
And
But
that's
then
the
he made one for 57 also too in that game.
Yeah,
So you know you can't be mad at him. He made the one
I feel
for
better than
57.
Devils.
Look,
I feel
Grandpa
better.
Mike needs to hang up his cleats, okay?
Hold on.
I love him. I love Vinatieri.
I
love
like
him.
Vinatieri too, and I like the coach.
But didn't it shock you though?
It
Three?
shocked me. It shocked me. But I'm not ready to give up on Adam Vinatieri yet.
I'm not ready to give up
I'm
on
not ready
him,
to
but
give up on him yet.
daggone.
You know something? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know I'm a big Colts fan and everything. I didn't even get to see the game because my Red Dogs was kicking butt on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
My 9U1, my 12U1. You know, this is why I'm so proud about Sunday, though. Even though I didn't get to watch the Colts game, look here, y'all. My 12-year-old got the ball on a punt return. 80 yards in their face, baby.
Okay.
Touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name? He watch the show? What's his name?
Nate Robinson. He's probably
Right.
at home.
Well,
chilling
Nate,
with
if
his
you watch
homework.
the show, way to
Nate,
go.
Nate,
Way to
Nate.
go, little Nate.
What's
They
his
call,
name?
they call a little nasty on the football field.
All right,
wow.
little nasty.
Little nasty.
All right.
I want to address Diamond. Diamond, I agree. I agree, Diamond. He might need to hang it up, but I'm like Reggie. I'm not ready to give up on him yet. I really
okay.
ain't. At a point in time in the game, I was, because I was pretty hot. And one, I was like, he's done. They need to fire him. That's what I did. I said
I
that.
understand
But
that.
then as I
It's a
thought
lot
about
of young legs
as
out
I
there
thought
waiting to
about
get
it,
his
yeah.
spot.
No one will
Yeah.
ever be.
Yeah.
He is definitely the GOAT of kickers. Yes,
gotta always have
we'll
a-
never see that again. The things that he's done.
Even when back in the day, before he even got on the coach, we had.
Come on, Dooley.
We had a punter.
Not
and a
you.
kicker
You're not on
could
that
do
bandwagon
both,
either.
you know
You're
what
a
I'm
Colts fan.
They both. We had a punter that could kick field goals. We had a field goal kicker that could punt. You know what I'm saying? We always had something to
look what
mix
he
right.
said.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now we
Younger
just
kickers.
I see
That's
what
all I said.
Diamond. There's gonna
Younger
be.
legs.
They did a poll on the radio today. It's about 50-50. People saying that he should retire. People saying he don't. I'm gonna wait till after the second
It's the
game.
beginning of the season,
I'm gonna wait.
y'all.
I'm gonna
Calm
wait till
down.
after the second game.
Make
We're gonna be
it-
okay and
Yeah,
see, and
calm down.
I'll have more. But we just
Right.
had another question about Antonio Brown.
We're gonna wait on the Antonio Brown question because guess what, y'all? We ain't gonna get on the table because I want to talk about the game tomorrow.
Ooh.
Who y'all think? How y'all think Cam Newton gonna do tomorrow? Because
Oh, who
He'll
did they
be
play
much
tomorrow?
better. He'll be much better.
They should win that game
Yeah, they didn't
tomorrow.
play very well.
He
but
said
he
he
didn't.
did. He said
he
he did.
didn't play very
But
well.
they still had a chance to win that game, even though he didn't play well
Yeah,
at that
he
in that
did.
game.
Even with that new throwing style, they
Right.
worked on with him and everything. I think he looked real good. You know what I'm saying?
Carolina may be a better team than what I thought they were going to be. I can admit
This
to
year.
that.
This year.
But I'm gonna tell you the game that really turned me on was that Saints Titans game.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
man.
And I hate the
Drew Brees did he? Hey, the old man put it on him.
Man,
Look,
That old
hate
man
the
had
Texans.
37 seconds,
Look here,
y'all.
man, the
37
Texans-
seconds.
Showed me something that kind of made me
Oh,
a
that
little
young
nervous,
boy. Yeah,
you
that
know what
young
I'm
boy
saying?
gonna do something.
Especially in
I'm
our
telling you.
division.
Deshaun
right now.
Watson.
Deshaun
Oh, hell
Watson.
yeah.
Hey, look at here.
Oh, yeah.
But one
He's
thing, and it
a
was,
beast.
yeah, and it was so
Yeah.
crazy though because me and my baby was sitting there watching the game and she was like, "Oh, this game is over." I said, "Baby, no, it ain't."
37
said-
seconds
right.
to Drew
I
Brees.
say now, let me tell you something. Where Watson messed up at? Yeah, you scored real quick, but you left 37 seconds on the clock.
Right.
All it did is a field goal. You got Drew Brees back there throwing that ball.
37
What
seconds.
happened?
Yeah.
Well, I blame the Houston defense for playing that prevent
They played
defense when they
soft.
got down to the field.
Yeah.
They only needed 10 yards to make a
Right.
field goal.
Exactly.
And
Right.
you playing
But they
back
had-
in the end
yeah.
zone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Man, you'd have lost
Nah.
your mind. I would have had them
Right.
pushed up. I
Yeah.
probably would have still played the loose
Blitz.
zone and had two.
I would've had
two
everybody
safeties
running at
playing-
him.
The two safeties
Would
playing
you-
the half.
Right.
As a football coach, would you had everybody up on that line going?
But they
would
were
you-
It would've
worried.
been-
They
it
were
would've been
worried
no
about.
linebackers. It
Not
would've been none of the
everybody.
corners.
They were worried about them running by them because New Orleans has great receivers they can
Yeah,
run
but
by
if
you.
everybody's
But I would have
up-
had two safeties playing quarters on that field, and I would have played a zone closer up, and I would have probably blitzed 5.
Yeah.
That's what I would have did to try to keep them
You
from
don't
getting
think
those
they
10
got
yards.
10 yards with that?
No, they wouldn't.
No, but the thing is, you don't blitz Breeze.
Shoot, yes,
What
you do.
no,
Yes,
do
you
not.
can. You
in
can.
that situation,
He-
that's why they got lit up. In that situation, you don't blitz him. You put a bunch of DBs, take your linebackers out. You put DBs and corners on the field. You
But
know
they
he-
only needed 10 yards.
But,
though.
that's what I'm saying.
That
So
was
now,
my
if
only
you
Houston's
got-
point.
defense is trash. Watt is on his way
if
out
you-
to retirement.
So if you got that
He
many
didn't even get a touch.
defensive backs and corners on the field, who is he going to throw to them? Because they can check and move around faster than them linebackers. So
That's
you
true.
trying to get 10
That's
yards,
true.
guess what? I don't care if you try to run the ball. We're going to be right here up on you. You're
Okay.
not getting ready to get that. If you try to throw this ball, we're
Hey,
going to be
look,
right here up
look,
on you.
look.
You're not getting that 10
I don't
The way
even
Reggie
like.
set it
I
up,
don't
that's the
even
way it
like the Aints. I call them the Aints. I don't like them. But hey, they did the Colts a favor. They beat the Texans, so that's one less team we have to catch up with in the win-loss column.
All right.
But that Raiders offense, man. I don't
didn't see
really
that,
like the
man.
Raiders. Oh, the Raiders, man, they didn't
yeah,
need Brown the way
come
they
on,
played.
They sure did.
I mean,
No,
they
look
moved
here.
that ball, they threw the ball, they ran the ball, they did great.
The only thing Denver
One
got is a
game.
front four, man. That's it.
They
Denver-
played. Now, did y'all see the Minnesota
game.
Vikings against the
yeah.
Atlanta Falcons?
There wasn't no game.
saw
I mean,
that.
Atlanta didn't even show up. So
No.
I did not know the Vikings. I have to admit, even though Kirk Cousins only threw the ball 10 times, he was very accurate. And that
Yeah.
running back that they had for,
Look here.
man.
That's the reason they didn't play good last year because he got hurt. If he wouldn't have got hurt last year, they'd have been playing good ball last year. But he got hurt, so you know what I'm saying. They kind of threw their offense off. You know what I'm saying. They couldn't. There wasn't no diversity to it. So
Smooth.
so
in
now
that
he's back.
division,
It's great to be
in that division,
ugly.
the Bears, Green Bay, Minnesota, and Detroit.
Green
What
Bay,
order
Minnesota.
of finish
know.
first to left?
I gotta watch Green Bay and Minnesota play first because Green Bay really didn't show me nothing when they played. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota, they showed they.
So is it a 3-team race for first place in that
No, it's
division?
just two.
Two.
Who's the two?
Green Bay and Minnesota. You already know.
The Bears? You're not gonna put the Bears in that conversation? You're gonna piss Dimples off. That's Dimples' team, the Bears.
You know what?
That's his team.
Dimples, but guess what?
Is you the one with
I don't
the
believe in
cheese
y'all
head and the
quarterback.
Bears
How many times you gonna hear me say
Dimples, he's
I don't-
counting your Bears.
I don't believe in the quarterback.
I didn't. You know, I
It's the
troll
quarterback.
Bears fans. You know, I troll sorry ass Kenneth Bull, my number one troll. Matter of fact, put that on a T-shirt. Bull, the number one troll of Reggie. Put it on a T-shirt for you. But C is a big Bears fan. And I know she knows that's a pretty rough division, but I don't think she's going to be happy that you counted her Bears out. They still got a great defense, and the quarterback just happens to suck. That's my son on there right there, Chris Sykes on top. His team is the Vikings.
Oh, I mean,
That's my child. I watched the game with him. Look,
Who's his team?
look,
Who's
I'm
his
not
team?
the Vikings. I'm still not cheering for the Vikings. I'm just giving y'all team a little props, son.
Right.
Who's
that's
his
all.
team? He's
Hold on, watch this. Clean them dishes up, too, that I left in the sink. Man, you get do that.
Hey, better be done for
Who's his team?
The Vikings.
Oh, okay.
He likes every team that I don't like. And I didn't grow him up like that. You're going to be mad at me. He likes Duke basketball.
Oh, boy.
I like you, boy.
I can't stand Duke basketball.
Tar Heels, baby. Tar Heels.
He likes LSU football. I hate LSU football. I don't really hate the Vikings. I don't have nothing against them, but he likes the Vikings. But his basketball team sucks worse. He always say my Pacers suck. Guess who his basketball team is? The Phoenix Suns.
Oh, no.
I didn't even know they had fans.
Did they even play last year?
I didn't know they had fans.
But really, one more question, y'all, about the Raiders.
Let's see what Dimple
About
said.
the
real quick.
Raiders.
He must get it back now. He ain't gonna have that match at Dimples. I'm sorry. He's not gonna have it. I mean, they might as well just. I mean, I know they got faith in him, but I really don't see it. I mean, he's a decent quarterback, but I really don't see him taking Chicago where they need to go.
No.
I just don't have that faith in him.
I do want to ask
he
about
falls
the
in
Raiders
that-
quarterback. What do y'all think about that guy?
I think he only had 3 missed passes that whole game. I think he
That
was
guy
like 25, 20.
was
David Carr.
That guy.
He played a hell of a game.
Yes, he did.
But you know what? Denver's kind of beat up right now, so we don't know, it's a true test of them. But
I like that question.
what I'm gonna say about Trubisky is this: it's just one game, like Adam Vinatieri.
Yeah.
Dimples, I'm not gonna give up on your team. I'm still gonna troll the Bears
Right,
just because of Kenneth Bull. But Trubisky deserves more than one game. So let's see how he does.
He's in his 3rd year,
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're clicking too
and
fast
he ain't
on
done
me.
nothing yet.
The questions are popping up real fast.
Oh.
Yeah, he ain't done nothing yet.
Who, Baby Jones?
Trubisky falling in the lineup. Bob Avellini, Bobby Douglas, who else? All those sad quarterbacks.
Vince
that
Young.
He said Vikings
all
and Chiefs in the
yeah,
Super Bowl.
all
That
them
don't sound
sad
bad.
quarterbacks Chicago have.
There's only been one game. Who was? I mean, you're
Well,
right.
I mean, he's in his
Chicago,
3rd season.
Let them
Come
tell
on.
it. The only great quarterback they had was the one who won a Super Bowl for him in '85.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't
Yeah.
give Vince.
I agree
credit.
with Dooley though.
Yeah.
Kansas City, the Chiefs. Woo. That boy, Mahomes.
Yeah. Mahomes
They
did
still
look good, but
gotta-
their defense looks suspect.
Look here,
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Anybody coming out of our side of the division, you know what I'm saying? Cancel it, especially if Antonio Brown goes ahead and be able to play with the Patriots.
He's playing next
He is.
week.
No, I'm just saying.
They're investigating, but he's gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go ahead and get into Antonio Brown. Everybody wants to hear about him.
everybody-
Before we
talking
get
about-
into Antonio Brown, one more thing, y'all. I'm sorry, one more thing. Because I got to give my boy his props, you know what I'm saying? Everybody kept saying, oh, he should be a running back. He should be a running back. But Lamar Jackson shut them all down.
He
Oh
shut
man,
them all
Baltimore
down.
look great, but look who
Hey.
they played.
Yeah.
Look,
Miami.
You're right.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
They played
It
Miami.
don't matter.
Wait till he
It don't
plays
matter.
somebody
He
though.
didn't throw-
I'm
it
with
don't
Reggie.
matter.
Wait,
He
let's see
didn't
what he
throw
does
that
against.
yards.
Yes, we didn't say another
Against
game.
327,
That's what I'm
24
saying. He
yards.
didn't even throw that much against
man.
nobody like
Hey,
that.
man,
last
let me
year.
tell you
For him
something.
to step in that pocket and do
That
what he did.
Avon,
17
Oh, he
and
got
20 for
Avon.
324.
Much better.
Avon could beat Miami
Oh.
Dolphins right now.
But you have to give props out to the rookie receiver that he had.
Yes.
Exactly. That's,
The
but that's what
rookie
I'm saying.
receiver.
Yes.
They played
You
a
know,
good game.
he
man.
became the first rookie to score 2 touchdowns of 40
Right.
or more yards
Mhm.
in NFL history.
Yeah.
Well, the first player, not just rookie, but the
Right.
first player to score 2 touchdowns of 40
Right.
yards or more in their first game.
I agree with you, Dimples. McMahon didn't win that Super Bowl. The defensive did.
Oh, yeah.
But y'all got to put some things to rest. You know, y'all need to come up now. So yeah.
So, even speaking about Lamar Jackson, though,
Jonathan Birdsong hates Cousins.
Yeah, he says not
yeah.
with that quarterback.
He had 10 passes.
What about the game between Arizona and Baltimore that's coming up?
Man,
who you got?
I'm taking Baltimore in that game.
I'm taking Baltimore.
Even though I was impressed with how Arizona came back and tied up that game.
Kyler Murray
in the
ain't
fourth
no
quarter.
slap.
Well, he still got a lot to learn. But I
Yeah,
think Baltimore.
but you see it's there.
Baltimore's going to
You
rally.
see it's there.
Kyler's going to be great.
Yeah.
You watch.
But did you see how they came back in that game?
Yes. I saw how the Jets lost that game. They let them come back and lost that game to Buffalo.
Oh, yeah,
Also.
yeah. The Jets. Yeah, I watched that one, too.
Hey, y'all, and I told y'all Jacoby Brissett was going to be okay. He played a great game. Our defense didn't step up. Adam Vinatieri, he missed that extra point and 2 field goals.
Every time I hear it,
but we're
I
gonna
see
be
it
okay.
in my mind.
Yes, Cooler is a beast. Okay,
Go ahead.
let's
Reggie.
go ahead. Everybody wants to talk about
Let's give it
Antonio
to him.
Brown.
Let's give it to him.
This is my thoughts on Antonio Brown.
I agree, Diamond.
You are a big dummy. Big clown. Now, I'm not saying he raped that girl,
Right.
but you don't have to text her. You saw the text that came out, exactly what she said came out. Now, I blame her. The first time he showed himself in front of her, she didn't want to get with
There
him.
never should have been
Been
a second
or the third time.
Absolutely.
It should have never been a second or third. So
And
Right.
why did you
I
file
question your motives.
Why did
whoever
you file
are.
a civil lawsuit instead of getting him
Yeah,
arrested by the
criminal.
police?
Yeah, you would. I
But see,
mean,
this is the thing about it, though. You know, she gives.
Can't
you know,
interview Smooth.
She's the type of female who is making it bad for women who are truly sexually assaulted. I mean, I'm gonna be honest to you.
that's right.
When you ask a person for $1.6 million to
Well, that's what he said.
But the thing is, I guarantee you, she probably wanted that. You know what I'm saying? They know if you got all this sexual assault stuff happened in 2017, you would have been said something by now.
The Me Too movement.
Because think about it like this.
Right.
When he got that guaranteed $29-30 million from the Raiders, oh, you would have been singing like a canary. Oh, this nigga got 30 mil guaranteed coming to him. Oh, he tried to get this. He wanted this. He tried to take this, and she didn't. Now he got a measly little contract from the Patriots, and now all of a sudden all this thing. Yeah, you thought you was gonna get that 1.6 million. You probably didn't gave up the booty. Now you want to try to call this sexual assault. I'm just tired of it. You know what I'm saying?
That
I'm
was an
tired
edit.
of it. Yeah. You know, I'm just tired of hearing these false accusations when you know some of these females.
Hey, y'all remember?
You can't say it was a false
y'all
Did you
remember-
say it was a civil
I'm
suit?
saying-
But like y'all
Diamond ass.
right?
It
but
was
like
a civil suit.
But like y'all
Yeah.
just said though, you know what I'm saying?
We don't know. We can't say
if it
he
happened
didn't do
the
it.
first time, it should have never been a
Dude,
second time.
like what we
Oh.
said, it should have never been a second
Sia,
occurrence.
what
or anything.
videos are you talking about? That's new to me. I hadn't heard anything about videos. Diamond Dimples, that's Sia. I hadn't heard anything about any videos to seal the deal. You gotta type in and let me know some more
Yeah.
information. Brandon Reef, you're right. Hollywood Brown did only play 12 snaps. That's correct. That is correct. I went on Brandon Reef and Jonathan Bender's Jonathan Bender. Jonathan Birdsong's radio podcast, and they gave told me to tell you guys, First Lady and Smooooth with the 5-0 and Bo No Nothing. Give them some shouts out. We're gonna get them on the show.
Shouts out back to you.
Well,
For sure,
they give
looking
us
forward
shouts
to it.
out. Crosstown Sports, they have their own blog, and why is your boy giving us feedback over here?
No,
Or
I got it. That's him.
Is that our producer giving us a blipper right there?
Right.
A bleeper.
Who takes,
But
My
who
body
takes a
goes.
pay cut
Brandon?
by that much from an elite player? I mean,
Brandon and Jonathan of Cross
That's my
Sports
cousin
Radio.
Tony. What's up, Tony? That's
They're
my
gonna-
cousin Tony right there.
They're gonna give you a call so we can get you guys on the show.
right.
So
All right, Blake, like,
So what do you think, Tony, my cousin? This is my cousin. Everybody say hi to my
What's up,
cousin.
Tony?
What up, Tony?
Out in
What up, Tony?
California,
What up,
out in
Tony?
Oh, I don't understand what he's saying when he
But
says who takes a pay
I
cut.
understand
that
what
much.
he's saying, but
Is
the thing
this
of it
about
was,
Antonio?
who took a pay
yeah,
cut?
the thing
Oh.
of it was
Brown
when
did.
Antonio
Oh,
Brown,
okay.
he before he even left Pittsburgh, he wanted to be traded to New England.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's where he
But
originally
that's where he
wanted to, but
originally
that's not
wanted to
where
go.
the Raiders when
Exactly.
they got him.
So-
So what? Did he acted a fool so that
So-
no,
that
they
could
said he
happen?
acted food on purpose. Y'all giving that clown too
Hey,
much
man, look at here.
credit.
Look at here.
Y'all
Yeah.
giving that clown
Once
too
he
much
got
credit.
to the
Right.
Raiders and seen what they actually had, he was really probably like, okay, they probably ain't getting ready to do nothing because
The Raiders is a good team,
Cause-
though.
Raiders gonna be decent.
But understand what I'm saying? It had to be something he's seen. Gruden probably really don't believe
Crossroads Sports. My bad, Jonathan.
he probably really
He
don't
got
believe
into
in
it
Carr.
with that general manager, and
yeah,
his
but-
ego got because
but
they had
think
to
about
split
it,
him up.
though.
Y'all know that, right?
Right.
They
Right.
was going at it.
He called them a racial slur.
Right.
I don't
That's what he
think,
said.
I
That's
don't care
what
if
he
you
said. That's
white,
what he-
black, green, or whatever. You should never call another person a racial slur.
Exactly. But my thing is,
The general
before
manager did that to him?
even
No,
Antonio did it to him.
he called him a Ritz.
I didn't know.
And he didn't use Ritz. He used the other term.
But the thing is,
I didn't know that.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He started acting up once he started coming to training camp and really
He
seeing
did.
how Derek Carr
He did.
was and
He
everything.
did.
I guarantee you, he did not want to play with Derek Carr.
Well, I'll tell you what, Derek Carr
if you could
looked like a world champion
So if
last
you-
the other day.
so-
He
you
could
can
have went
get-
about it differently.
Hey man,
though.
check this out though. If you could catch a ball from Derek Carr
agree.
or a ball from Tom Brady, which quarterback you going to?
Doesn't matter. Both. If you can throw the
I-
ball to me,
no,
well, I'm the
I
best
understand what
receiver
I'm
in the
saying,
world,
though.
right?
I'm going with-
Because
He's the best
how many-
receiver.
how
It doesn't
many-
matter who's
how
throwing him the
many-
ball.
How many passes have Derek Carr threw for Super Bowl touchdowns? 0. He hasn't even. I only think he made it to the playoffs, maybe but once.
Dang,
I
Smooth
probably
got him
didn't
all
know
the way
that.
to the
So
Super Bowl
now-
already.
But
Can
understand what I'm saying, though.
Right.
Get him in a game and let's see
understand
what
what
he
I'm
can
saying, though. You got a quarterback like Brady, who's known for taking boys to where? The Super Bowl.
And he's always had great receivers.
And guess what he
David
got
Carr
right
had Amari Cooper, and Dominic Chucky traded him away like he
Exactly.
traded away Matt.
Think
Yeah,
about-
So I don't blame Carr for
But I
that.
understand
I
what
had a
you're
great
saying.
receiver there. We getting a report together.
Brown
Right.
didn't believe in the other receivers that was there. He
Brown's job is to come and play football. I would have caught him and fined him
So,
200,000 too.
Y'all see what my cousin said?
Preach,
Preach, first lady. Thank you, cuz.
anyway-
Thank you, cuz.
Anyway, if I can
I'm
go,
telling
if
the
I can
truth
go
about
to,
it.
If I can go to a Super Bowl contender, which I still think is crazy about that giving up all that money. That's a lot of money that boy gave up.
Right,
but if I'm,
right.
if
It
I'm
is,
really,
like
but if
Tony
it's about
said, yeah.
winning and winning Super Bowls, and I got the opportunity to go win me another Super Bowl,
Right.
I'm going to go
I'ma tell you
to
this.
the quarterback who's known
I'ma
for
tell you
winning
this.
Super Bowls and the coach that's known for winning
First
Super
time
Bowls.
Tom
Who
Brady,
won't play with Brady?
the first time,
Who in their right
the
minds not gonna?
first time Tom Brady don't throw him the ball, he gonna throw
He
a
gonna
hundred
pout.
things.
He gonna cry.
He gonna be on
He
his
gonna-
YouTube channel. Tom Brady,
He didn't throw me the ball.
that pretty Vince, he didn't throw me the ball.
I'm the best.
That's what we know.
Look,
I'm the best. I'm
I'm the best
crying.
receiver in the
I'm the
world.
best
He ain't
receiver.
throwing me the ball.
Right.
Shut your
Shut up.
crying butt
Oh,
up.
crying butt. But then I'm like, oh, I
All
hope
the money
you
he
destroy New England from the inside. I hate New England more than I
That
hate the
wasn't Kaepernick's
Steelers.
fault.
Look, my cousin
That wasn't
said, look
Kaepernick's
what happened to
fault.
Kaepernick.
That wasn't Kaepernick's
Yeah.
fault.
No, but
Kaepernick made a stand.
Kaepernick should have made the stand, but then went on back to playing football, and he could have did all
Well,
that
no,
on the
no,
outside.
no, hold
He
on,
coulda did
hold
that.
on,
He coulda-
hold
And
on,
they
hold on,
jumped on
hold
it so
on,
fast.
Hold on. You're a San Francisco 49ers fan, so you need to stand down on Kaepernick. You shouldn't even have a question to say about Kaepernick.
Why?
First of all, he opted out of his contract. I
He
think that
did.
was his
He
mistake,
did.
opting out of his
Yeah.
contract. Secondly, I heard that Jacksonville is interested in bringing him in for a trial because their quarterback that they just
Foles
paid
is
all that $88 million to,
Right.
Foles, is out for the
Yeah,
rest
he's
of
out.
the season.
He's out. He
So I
broke
heard
his
that
shoulder.
Kaepernick may get a good look at in Jacksonville.
You know what? That's just commercial. Because they ain't going to sign.
Sure, he should
They're
have went
not
back to
gonna
the 49ers.
sign. Nobody's going to
quarterback.
sign Kaepernick. I don't care
It's
how
over.
good
He
he
got
is.
paid, you
Yeah,
know,
I don't
dude.
care how good he is.
It's-
The league will not let him play.
No, they blackballing
Yeah.
him.
Hold it, Tony. Hold
I hate to
on,
say it.
Tony. Tony, I know Kaepernick and I don't agree with what he did. What don't you agree with what he did? Taking a stand for social justice?
Right.
You know, for him
Well,
to take
let
a
him
knee.
answer. Let him answer.
Well, we're going to wait. I'm going to talk
okay.
until he answer. But who gave him the idea to take a knee was a Navy SEAL. Because the Navy
Yes.
SEAL said he thought it was disrespectful at first to do some other stuff. He said, well, just take a knee.
Right,
You know?
right.
So he wasn't taking the knee disrespecting the military
No.
or the United States or anything.
Right.
He was taking a knee on social justice, talking
Right.
about
In
the
America.
young black
And
people
he-
that are
that's
being
right.
killed by the police all across the United States.
He did
So I
not.
hope
He
that's
did
not
not
what you're talking
respect
about.
the American. You know, he just the flag. You know, he didn't want to do nothing because he said there was no justice. Why am I going? You know,
Oh, he
hold
said
my heart.
getting paid for social
Getting
justice.
paid for social justice. Well, you talking about his Nike contract? Or you talking about him selling with the NFL? I don't think he's got paid any other money. He's also donated a lot of money to social causes. I think upwards to $1 million.
EP Dooley,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
drinking something. They
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
going 18 and 0.
Shit.
Dooley?
Y'all
They're
make
not
me
going
come.
Hold on,
18
Dooley.
and
I know you're a coach,
No.
Flyhead. You see Dooley's question up there? He
Yeah,
said,
but
what
think
he
about
say?
it,
Antonio gonna mess it up.
First of all,
AB
no,
gonna
no.
mess
He
it
said
up.
AB with AB. First of all,
It ain't.
Julie, evidently you don't know football.
Right, it's
Because they only play
16.
16 games. So I know you know they ain't going 18-0.
Well, he was talking about the 2 playoff games.
Man, that
He gotta say that. He can't say season wide, Dooley. It's gotta be 16-0, and it won't be that. I guarantee it.
Ask Jay-Z if anybody's nailed this year. I don't know what you mean by that. You could be mad because he's, signed on with
Because
the
ain't nobody nailed in the national.
Well, no. A lot of people were mad at Jay-Z because he signed a contract with the NFL.
With the NFL, yeah.
And I think
Y'all
protesting.
see the Locks was on their music was on
Oh yeah, the halftime show.
Sure
You talking about that?
thanks Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's Jay-Z. That's all Jay-Z.
Now we don't know if they got paid.
Come on.
Well, come on, you know they got
We don't do
paid.
nothing without
They
getting
got
paid.
exposure. Nah, he got paid.
But they got paid
They
too.
got exposure.
Guys that played
Dooley.
3 years in the NFL is entertainment.
Dooley. Yeah, it's not
What
a
is
political
Dooley saying?
organization. But you can make a stand. You can take a stand and still go out there and play. It ain't like he was in the middle of a play huddle taking a knee.
It was
It
during
ain't
the
like he
national
took a
anthem.
knee.
It was during
during
the
the game.
national
Right.
anthem. He didn't.
Right.
He didn't feel right because
Right.
of his beliefs. So there's nothing wrong with that. But
Exactly.
it's okay to make that stand. But you got to move on. I feel like he put himself out the league because he went. I mean, it's okay to support how you feel. But when you crying about feeding your family and all that, sometimes you gotta, it's okay to say what you feel, but let's get back to work.
Lil Brown, you were tripping. Kaepernick was one of the best quarterbacks when he was in San Francisco.
he
I don't know what
was.
you're talking about. He was sad.
No, he wasn't sad now.
That's my Uncle Johnny. He says Cap donated his salary. I think he donated $1 million.
And that's what I thought too. He donated a lot of that money anyway.
He got paid after that.
Nike's getting him paid right now too.
Right.
Yeah.
So
plus-
back to Antonio Brown. Do you think he did that, or do you think? I think he did it, but I think she consented to have it done. I think
the things that were
Yeah,
said
'cause
that he did.
a true sexual assault victim is not going to keep going back for sexual
There's
assault.
not going to be a second and third. There's not going to be a second and third if you felt that violated, and it should have been reported when it happened.
Exactly.
But I
Period.
can understand the trauma of maybe not reporting it right away, maybe waiting a week or 2 or a month. I've never been raped, but I understand sometimes it's a trauma for women.
Reggie. I know when Tom laughed, I bet all our viewers is out there cracking up on that one. No.
Well, I've had a few women try to slip me Mickeys. I've had a few women try to slip me Mickeys. But if I leave my drink with a woman, I don't drink it when I come back. You know what I'm saying?
Might be tied up at the house. In the trunk of the car.
But I'm sure it's trauma, but a year's worth of trauma that you're gonna take that much time to come back and report this.
Well, why I look at it as so suspect is because, like he said, why aren't you going for criminal? You going for money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you was that scared and hurt, you're not going to think of the money. You're going to think, I want this dude. This dude hurt me, whatever, what he did.
Give
Who
me that
cares
money.
about the money? You know what I mean? You didn't have the money before it happened, but you just going after because of who he is. That's wrong. It makes it bad. It makes it bad for all the women that really go through that.
Julie, I've been raped by all your girlfriends. What do you think about that? Don't mess with the king of trolls. I got the mic in front of me. You're the only time. All your girlfriends have raped me, Julie.
So on another subject.
But I'm gonna be honest though, man. That's like being a kid and your parents making you eat liver, and you know you don't like liver, and you crying because you got to eat this liver. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna go back and ask for seconds. Now, what kid is gonna go back and ask for seconds?
Right.
Something they don't like.
That's
know
a
what
good
I'm saying?
point. That's a
Come
good
on,
point.
man. She's crazy, man. She, like I said, she's making it look
I'm
bad.
tired. I'm tired of talking about what
You know
all
what I'm
that.
saying?
But
So-
anyway,
so on
the
another
missing,
note,
the missing point on AB, my cousin was saying is that what he say? Tom moved it. He's being blackballed, is what he said. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe AB's being blackballed?
No. I think people think it's a conspiracy theory that is coming out now.
He's still
No,
playing.
I think people are saying it's a conspiracy theory that this coming out now. Well, it's a scorned woman. A scorned woman's gonna come out at your highest
Illuminati,
time.
But the
Illuminati or something.
But understand this though. She don't want to talk to nobody or sit down and talk to nobody till
She's not talking. She's agreed to talk to their family.
That's what I'm going to say though. Until after she gets married. Now you telling me you got a whole booty at home, and this man then try to swing his swing your way,
Oh
And-
wow,
and
that's
you
a lot
didn't
of
go-
editing going on
and,
here.
and you didn't go home and tell your man. But you don't want to talk about the situation until after you get married. So, bruh, man, whoever you are is about to marry her, I think you better get the facts before you say I do, because you probably about to marry a Christmas thing. What they say? Ho, ho, ho. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be honest.
Well, he could be one trying to come up because she's probably going to get a book deal or something.
Well, he might be a smart one, too.
Yeah,
Kevin Featherliner. Hey, come on, man. Y'all remember who Kevin Featherliner
No,
was?
it wasn't.
Well, let's talk about
Look what
Serena.
Diamond says. Diamond
Let's
says
talk
if he
about
wasn't
Serena.
acting like, you know,
I'll get you. We'll go
if
there.
he wasn't acting like the, you know, just being a hard
Wanna
butt,
call- oh,
I know.
maybe this wouldn't be all current. I agree with Diamond.
Nah.
Antonio's doing too much, y'all.
Yeah,
Is
he's trying to
do
get
y'all
paid.
agree?
He's trying to get paid from his YouTube channel, like
He's
we
doing
trying to get paid
too
too.
much.
Hey, AB, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll talk good things about you. Slide us $1 million up under the table.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, we got you.
Hey, man, check
but-
this out, though. Okay. She said he ejaculated on her back. Okay, man, first of all, that's why she trying to get married before she talk about all this. Because first of all, how is a man going to ejaculate on your back and you got on clothes? Apparently, you've been having to get hit from the back for a man to ejaculate on your back. So
Yes.
I'm just keeping it real.
Maybe he
y'all.
was giving her a back rub
because
and he got aroused or
No,
something.
you the personal trainer. You the one supposed to be rubbing on him and
Right.
massaging his cramps out. What crap was you massaging on your belly? That's all
I just
want
want to know, is
You
this
know what I'm
sports
saying?
spot or is this drip drop? I don't get it. I mean, I'm trying to talk.
Sports talk.
Yeah, I mean,
Just keep it 100 though. You know what I'm saying? This lady
Clean
trying to
it
say
up.
this man
Don't
did
even lie.
that. You know, when the facts come out, you know
she
what I'm
was
saying?
naked, Smooth.
Hey, you talk your facts.
But
Facts
that's
here.
my
What up?
point though.
What up? What up?
That's not a sexual
What up, y'all?
assault.
We got my old college roommate in here, Lee Burton. He's a big Raiders fan. He's a big Dodgers fan.
All
He's a
right
big
now.
OKC fan.
All right.
And he
what's
talked a
going
lot
on,
of smack on the polo about our coach, but we
Hey.
ain't gonna get on that. We gave his Raiders some props.
Hey, Lee, how you doing?
Diamond
What's
Diamond
up, Lee
said
Burton?
She was naked, Smooth.
She was
But that's
naked.
my-
She had to be.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
she
my
had to
point.
be.
That's not sexual assault. You laying there naked with a man with a
She
back,
took her clothes off.
with a man with a
That's
back swinging at you.
consensual.
That's
But that's
consensual.
not really though. I don't care if a woman is butt naked and I'm on top of her. If she says no or stop, I might say, how do you mean that? Do you mean like really no or stop? Or do you mean don't stop?
Exactly.
I gotta know. 'Cause I can't afford to go to jail. So hold on. I'm a back up on baby. What do your no or stop mean? Do you really mean no and stop?
Okay, I got a question. So when you're asking that question, have you stopped or you continue?
No.
Why you asking?
Reggie ain't going to jail.
Process.
No, I stopped.
So you stopped.
Whoa. Explain yourself. Was it that good that you said, no, don't stop her? No.
Oh, man.
You know, 'cause,
We sorry,
you
First
know,
Lady.
the King of Charles can't go to jail. I'm sorry, First Lady.
Hey, say, ain't no,
I'm sorry, First
That's the
Lady.
wrong kind of trolling going on in jail. You ain't trying to go to jail.
See what
No.
Antonio done cost. See what he done cost.
Hey, I'll just keep smooth. Just keep it real. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean,
Hey,
I just tell it how it is.
Hey.
And that's just how it is.
Hey, Smooth, we did overlook something.
What we overlook?
We overlooked the U.S. Open, the men's and the women's side. We overlooked Serena Williams. I'm tired of people saying that Serena Williams need to retire.
No, you see this girl?
You don't keep making it to the finals.
No,
and
and
then
then-
you washed up.
Yeah,
My bad.
no,
I feel like you both
no.
my bad.
The way she's
Long as it
wiping
ain't
up
ass.
these girls that's playing against her, you hear me? The way she's wiping them up and sending them
Hey,
off
man,
the
right.
court, you don't
You
retire
don't-
doing that. You don't retire
You
while
don't
doing
make
that.
it to the finals of almost every open
Every
event.
open, yeah.
And
But-
people say you washed up.
Yeah,
No.
but I want y'all to know this. She's trying to get her 24th Grand Slam title, right?
She'll probably get it.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna get it. But Margaret Court, who holds the record for 24. But did you
In the
know?
open and closed
Yeah,
area. Both
in the
areas.
open. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm
Open
getting to.
area, yeah.
In the open era, which started in 1968.
Yeah.
That means open air means that professionals could play, right? And they're getting paid for it. Before that, it was amateur. It was considered amateur. So Margaret Court got 13 amateur titles, along with her 11 open air titles.
Right.
But they calling it
24.
24.
Right.
Why can't they just say, because it's professional now, because the game has become professional,
Exactly.
why can't she have just 11?
11.
Well, they've been saying she has 24. Let's go ahead and go
Yeah,
with
she
24.
has 24.
Serena's
but
going to
that's-
tie her up
but
eventually.
13
So
of
let's just go with it.
13 of them is amateur.
That'll give her a little bit of motivation to do
Yeah,
that.
incentive to right there,
Yeah,
That
13
gives her-
of them is amateur.
That'll just
so-
give her more drive to. I
mean,
don't
she
see,
already
I
got
don't
the
see
record.
anything wrong with it. I mean,
I do. I mean,
different
because
name. It's
because
just they classify. They just
because
they had a different title
It
on
was-
it, but she's
yeah,
still
but
playing
she could-
tennis.
she
but
could
it
have
was
it right now
it was
with
considered.
23.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
what I'm
she
saying.
can
I
have
see
it
what
right
I'm
now.
Professional wins. She got 23 professional wins.
In
This
the
chick
open
got
air, as a
13.
professional.
13.
Professional. They're adding
Amateur wins.
Margaret Court's amateur career
Yeah.
with her professional
Yeah, so
career
she's not really
and giving her 20.
So she's really not.
But-
a,
but-
I think we
Did
got a
they
call
call
in. I think Tom's taking a call.
But did they
Somebody
call
wants
it
to ask us a
professional
question.
Lee Burton, what's up, everyone?
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
keep
just a
up.
different name.
It was
We'll make him
considered
a shout
amateur.
out too.
Right on,
Okay,
Lee.
we
All
got
right.
caller number 4 on the line. It's Diamond Dimples.
Diamond,
what's up,
that's the
Diamond?
number one fan
Got
right
a
there.
question for Bo.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Ooh, shit. Oh. The best?
Quarterback the Bears had.
Who's the best?
None of them. None of them. Probably, what's his name?
Big man.
Jim
McMahon.
McMahon.
Yeah.
He probably was the best because who was it? Who was? Who? Sid Luck. Oh, you going way back to the 20s.
I thought you were going to say Vince Adams.
Yes.
I don't think I was born there.
Sid Luck. Yeah, I heard of Sid Luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Diamond. You proved he didn't
Thank-
know. He
What'd you
didn't
say, Diamond?
know.
Hold on.
Finish what you finished your last statement. Finish
Yeah.
your last statement that you made.
No, we weren't. We weren't.
I think
Thank you, Diamond Dimples.
Thanks, Diamond.
Yeah, thank you, Diamond.
We moved up to that number 1 spot.
Number
Hey,
one.
You
She's
get
number
your
one.
information in so you can get that shirt.
She's number one.
They actually-
now we're gonna rephrase
I think they
that.
actually
now.
won a title with me.
I think Bo might have been alive then. He might have been running around.
Oh, man.
He was running around with Jesus said.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you. And that's you just lost one of them.
That was good,
You
Stu.
just lost one.
Damn, Stu. You brought tears to my eyes on that one. That was good.
You're down to 4, Smooth.
I'm the baby of the show. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I can talk about these.
Yeah,
guys.
Similac, baby.
I'm up here with the elders and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what
he's
I'm saying?
down.
Now you
Yeah,
messed up.
he's still drinking Similac.
Mess it up now.
Hey, okay, now back to sports.
But
Lee,
anyway.
Lee, thanks
Lee,
for checking
thank
in.
you so much.
I
Y'all keep-
refuse to say Acre Nation.
Yeah,
I ain't
Raiders.
gonna say it.
I think the Red
Coach
Dogs.
gonna
I'm
beat
sticking
them
with
this
the
year,
Red Dogs.
so.
I ain't running for no NFL team. I'm
But
just rooting Red
we
Dogs.
didn't talk about Nader. Isn't this like his 19th U.S. Open? And Tiger Woods was at the game? I mean, he's starting to dominate since Roger Federer. Did he
Yeah.
retire?
You know, no, he didn't retire.
He got
Is
hurt.
that big?
Yeah.
No, he got hurt. though.
He got hurt?
He
I
got
don't know.
hurt. He was
Okay,
hurt.
we're going to have
I
to come
just
back
know
to
he
the
got
men's
beat.
side. We only kept up with
He
women's
got beat,
side.
but he was hurt though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He wasn't in full effect. So
But you
We
know,
gotta get-
like
we gotta get in
like
touch
Roger
with Tennessee.
Federer, Venus, and Serena, they're up there as far as athletics go. Because they're all in their late
Federer
30s.
got beat
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, they're all in
They
their late
young boy,
30s.
didn't he?
How
Yeah,
much do they have left in the tank?
Not
You know?
much. Serena has more than Venus.
Venus does.
Right.
Venus may,
Right.
maybe.
Yeah,
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
She's
but-
done. She's done.
But at the same time, they still got killer game.
Yeah,
you know,
they do.
They just, you got to find the right ones to beat.
Okay.
In terms of, like the number 1 or the number 2, it might be harder for them to beat than
yeah, Lynn Swan
the
definitely didn't
7th or
retire
8th.
too fast.
Lynn Swan, did he resign from the USC?
No, yeah.
From the USC AD department? What happened? I didn't hear about that.
He know he was on his way out because they fired the coach, didn't
I didn't know they
Yeah,
fired
they
him. I know he was
fired
on the
the
hot
coach.
seat, but I know
Yeah.
they fired him.
they? Yeah, Lynn Swan.
Well,
knew he
Lynn
was
Swan
next.
brought him in, so the alumni
Yeah.
probably wanted him out if they wanted
Yeah.
him out.
Happy
I didn't
for
know
you,
that.
Diamond.
I'm
I
out-
hope you get your t-shirt.
See you, Diamond. I'm going to have to look that one up, and we'll get back with you on the next show. Is there anything else, Tom, we need to go over, or we about ready to wrap this up? How long we been on, Super Producer?
Oh,
54
I always
minutes.
gotta
6
give
minutes.
Oh.
6 minutes.
We got to do
6
both
minutes.
nose stuff.
yeah, you know I always got to give on this
No.
date in sports history.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Jesus Sanders history coming to you in 6 minutes.
Okay, Lazarus. But anyway, on this date in sports history, on this date in sports history, 1920, Jack Dempsey knocked out Billy Miskey in the third round to retain the world heavyweight title. It's the first radio broadcast of a prize fight.
How did you like that broadcast?
Right.
You should know you were sitting next to me.
I think Bo a little brother down there. Shoot.
Wow.
Bo done got some. Hey man, whoever been helping Bo with his cut up, we want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they come right back.
Come right back with a snap back.
I just want to say to our viewers, take one last look at him. He might be back with that one. He might be back with that comment.
Get the troll.
You're right.
For the record, y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's a the young kid that got I can't remember his name. I'm gonna have to pull it up. He got killed. He used to play Little League football. He was a little kid. He played for the Steelers. Actually, you know something?
He had an aneurysm.
No.
Is that the?
No. I'm actually gonna pull this up before we get off the show because.
And why you pulling that up?
Somebody here in the
I
city?
want y'all to look on my Facebook page or the Sports Spot. I'm putting a Sports Spot. There's an article about a swimmer in Alaska. She's a mixed race. She had been winning races and everything, and they said her swimsuit was showing too much, and they disqualified her when she had just won some earlier races. So I want to talk about that.
Swim? What's that got to do with
They
her?
were showing too many books.
No, I'm sorry. I'm ready now, y'all. Deshaun Swanson. It's a Deshaun Swanson Classic going on September 22nd at Watkins Park. You know what I'm saying?
And what did he do? What happened?
He got killed.
Football player?
Yeah, he was a little kid. He played football.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Low league football player.
How did it happen?
How'd he get?
I can't remember. I think he got shot.
Oh, this was a while ago.
I think it was like last year.
Okay,
He got shot.
okay,
So he's one of
okay.
the little kids that got shot.
Okay.
So when is it?
Side thing. September 22nd. So you know what I'm saying? They doing a classic for him. My Red Dogs is a part of that.
Where's it at?
Shout out to Anthony King,
Tell him where it is. Man.
Watkins Park.
Watkins
You
You know
Park,
what
y'all.
time? What time?
Watkins Park.
Well, let's see, 10 a.m. first game.
10 a.m. first game. Cool.
Last game is at 6:15. So
Okay.
basically all day at Watkins Park, we're gonna be out there getting it on. You gonna have
Come show some support,
You gonna
y'all.
have
We
to-
might
what time
even
is
try
your
to get
team
out
You're
play?
gonna
there.
have the Indy Steelers out there. You're gonna have, true enough, the Red Dogs. You know what I'm saying?
What time your
Oh,
team
thank you,
play?
Sia. That was talking about a professional football
The
player. She got up
Rams.
there.
The Rams will be out there. The Wolfpack,
Yeah, I was.
and the
He was
Wolfpack
talking
will be
about
out
a
there.
young. I was talking about the pro player that died, but
22nd.
there was a young
Yes,
kid.
September 22nd.
There was a young kid that was killed here, Dimples, and they're putting on the classic here. He played football. I was talking about that professional player was the one I was talking about. I thought he was talking about that too. So we just got our T's and we missed our dots or whatever. So we didn't,
Just another local kid, y'all.
Yeah,
September
we-
the 22nd at Watkins Park. Come
right.
support.
We do it
He
for
was
the
an
kids,
athlete.
baby. We do it for the kids.
All right. Well, I say we get ready to get out of here. Y'all got any final thoughts?
Thank y'all for tuning in. It was a great show today.
Yes.
I had fun with
Yes,
all the
it was.
comments. Cuz, California, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Yeah,
Great
great show.
questions, too.
Yep, great show, y'all. And like I said, September 22nd, y'all. Watkins Park, first game starts at 10 a.m. So come on out there. And if y'all want to see my boys, I love bragging on my boys. You know what I'm saying? For my family that's watching, you know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all watching. Baby boy plays at 1:15, and my oldest boy plays at 3:45. So there you go.
1:15 and 3:45.
3:45. I think Sports Spot might actually come out there on a live thing. We're gonna try to make that happen for y'all. For some of y'all who can't actually get out there and check it out, We really been discussing about coming out there and shooting live out there for the game. So,
And if we do, y'all come out, meet us, shake our heads,
Come
come
support.
talk to us.
Tom, I was gonna let Bo have the last word since
Bo,
he's been.
I was gonna say, Bo, take
Let me
us
go ahead and
out.
get back.
Yeah,
Let me say
man.
my last thing, and we'll let Bo that don't know Jack get the last
You gonna
word.
take us
in.
out? Take us on out then.
My thoughts are this: if you're a sports athlete and you got money, you better make sure that no means no and that stop means stop, and don't keep going because you're gonna be like AB in trouble trying to pay somebody off.
All right.
Um,
Dribble.
My thoughts
Keep it in your
out.
pants.
My thoughts are all out to the victims who have been abused. And this month is also National Suicide Watch month.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm gonna keep an eye on
and if you think I am, you should. That's the problem in the minority community. We don't speak up enough.
Ask
And that's
somebody
one of the
how they're
fastest-
doing. Ask somebody how they're doing. It
That's
might
one of-
make their day. You
That's
never
one of the
know.
fastest things that's happening. The rate of that is really going up. And if you need some help, reach out to a friend, a preacher, anybody. There's suicide lines you can call, but please get help. And then we're gonna let Bo that don't know Jack have the last word.
Well, my last thing is to say, for those in the Bahamas, hit by Dorian, just lift them up in prayer. Stuff like that.
And there is a website, y'all, for the hurricane victims that are out there. I mean, $5, $10. I've done it. $5, $10. Imagine 100,000 people doing that. How that's going to help a lot of those families out there because they really got hit hard. I mean, if you see the devastation of it, and prayers up to all the victims out there.
Yeah, because y'all president was kicking people off of Trump.
Let's not go political today, because I could go on that show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was kind of messed
All right.
up, man. Yeah,
We gonna wrap it up?
These people need
We're
some
gonna wrap
help,
it up.
y'all.
All right.
Y'all need to
Peace
wrap
out.
it up for y'all being Antonio Brown.
Peace out.
Deuces, we out.